I like this walk-up music stuff. I love this. I'm in the sports entertainment business, so I do walk-ups all the time. And by the way, I love the way this started off. I hear the national anthem about 180 times a year, and I never get tired of it. And it was very touching. Thank you for the flag ceremony today. That was awesome, gentlemen. Just Mark, to set the record straight, Val and I are not really here to meet you. We are here to recruit you. So our job secretly is to get your contact information and hook you into joining us on the RLYA journey. So I want you to meet Valerie. She's going to be speaking tomorrow on RLYA and the evolution of RLYA. So Val, you can go hang out. I'm going to get this crew rolling right now. We need to get up and get moving. Yes, you can give her a big round of applause. She is my boss. She keeps me in line. And has been an integral part of RLYA in the state of Missouri. So here's what we're going to do now. I was told that RLYA, this is what's amazing about our Missouri RLYA Academy. We're one of the very few, there aren't very many of these, that are a multi-district RLYA. Anywhere in the world, there are some, but we really were the benchmark. And you know why? We were founded on Show Me Rotary. So RLYA started saying, hey, you know what? Show Me Rotary and the Pets and Sets training is a multi-district where we come together as a state in all of our districts to network and support each other. Let's do that with our young people, with RLYA. So we're going to tell you the evolution of RLYA, and we wanted to kick this off RLYA style. So I know that some of you in this room are nervous. How many people were thinking this morning as you got in the elevator to come down to breakfast, what have I gotten myself into? Anybody, just be honest. I know I saw some of you and I talked to you. Same thing at RLYA. When these kids come to RLYA and you send all of these kids, we are pushing the $1 million mark in our investment of Missouri RLYA Academy. You send kids to us, they show up just like you. What have I got myself into? Why did mom and dad send me to this? What's going on? Well, I want you to do what we do at RLYA. First of all, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Look around this room. Just look around this room. Most of you right now are sitting with someone that you know because you're clinging to them. Because, yeah, that's what it is. But I want you to look around this room because there's someone in this room you're going to connect with. You have 36 hours, and there's going to be somebody in this room that you haven't met yet. You're going to connect with that person. I don't know where they live. They may be like our two ladies right here that were the only ones brave enough to join us from West Plains. We may meet and have a lifelong friendship. So just like RLYA, you look around this room, and I'm going to encourage you to reach out and make some friends. Now, take your brain, think back. Exactly 24 hours ago, let's do it back in time. Where were you 24 hours ago from this very moment? Just think back. What were you doing at that moment? I hear some chuckles. Some of you are like, Rich, I was still sleeping. Okay, I was still in bed. What were you feeling about this weekend? And what were you doing? So as we go through these next 36 hours, just think of the evolution of what we're going to do as incoming secretaries, incoming governors, incoming presidents, president-elects, president nominees. Think back 24 hours ago, we had our crazy life and we had all of our stuff and we're trying to make decisions at work and we have home stuff and we're trying to get everything done so we can be here this weekend. And we set that aside. Now we can focus on connections. So I need to get everybody up and moving right now. We're going to do this RLYA style. About 15 years ago, I got a contract with the University of Southern California. They were doing research on success. The Keck School of Medicine. It's one of the cutting-edge medical research universities in the United States or even in the world. Keck School of Medicine. They were doing success. What makes success? What takes a child from a horrible neighborhood and creates success in this child, and what takes a child that has all the advantage of the world and then they plummet into horrible decisions in their life and failure. And they were looking at all this stuff and they're studying the brain. One thing they found out is that we as human beings love to be recognized. We love recognition. We love it. That's why we have all the award shows, the Oscars and the Grammys and the ESPYs, all these award shows, and people watch them because we love recognition. So the Keck School of Medicine brought in people, and they awarded them. They gave them congratulations and gave them this award, and they wired them up to all these brain little machines, and they saw that when you are congratulated, when you are recognized as a human being, as a person, it releases endorphins. It releases all these neurotransmitters in your brain. It opens up pathways that make you feel fantastic, loved, and successful. So the Keck School, we all know that. We're like, well, duh, Rich. Okay, well, here's where they took it the next step. They brought in people, wired them up to their little brain machines, and they fed them complete and total nonsensical awards and recognitions. Things that had nothing to do with them, didn't make sense at all. You know what they discovered? The exact same thing happened. Endorphins were released, a neurotransmitter started firing, and these pathways in the brain opened up that made them feel wonderful and incredible. So we're going to do a little activity I call creative congratulations, and this is how it's going to work. When I say go, I'm going to challenge you to stand up, and your job is to meet and congratulate as many people in this room as you possibly can. Yes. Now here's how it works. Just like USC and Keck School of Medicine, if you have something, if you know someone, and you can just say, you know, hey, you know this person, you're like, hey, congratulations, I just found out, you know, you got a raise and you got this promotion at work. That's awesome, congratulations. So if you have people that you know and there's something neat, you can congratulate them on that's real, good for you, good for you, okay? But if you don't know that person, you can just make up whatever. I can say, yes, I go, Marshall, congratulations, I understand your swimsuit calendar comes out next month. I can't wait to see it, congratulations. You can make up whatever you want to make up, okay? And if you're just still sitting there and you're still like, Rich, I have no idea what you're talking about, think about what would be the one thing you would really want someone to say to you that would congratulate you and make you feel recognized, and just say that to every single person. So remember, your job is to shake as many hands and congratulate as many people as possible. Now, my wife will say I live 50% of my life in a delusional world, and I do have delusions even here at Show Me. I know that we have so many people, almost 400 people are going to be here celebrating and getting trained to make the world a better place. Because Rotarians are service above self and they're servants, sometimes servants have problems getting recognized, and it's hard to take in that congratulations. You have that servant mentality. So when you go, when I say go and you start shaking hands, you have to let that person congratulate you too. Can't just give everybody good job, congratulations, and move on. Stay and take that in, you know. You love that. I mean, my grandma just got out of prison. That's something to be congratulating me on, okay? So, as many people as you can reach in this room, on your mark, get set, go.
Congratulations on that wonderful ability to speak.
Congratulations on making it here without getting a speeding ticket. Perfect. Okay, and stop. Everybody come back to your chairs. And stop. And stop. Are we good? All right, everyone go back to your chairs. David, I need a little more juice. Thank you, David. All right, everybody stop. I forgot, once you get a Rotarian talking, you can't stop them. And everybody stop and go back to your chairs. Everybody stop. Go back to your chairs. Very good. And give yourselves a big round of applause, everyone. That's fantastic. I already feel the energy in this room. When kids come to RLYA, they only have 72 hours, but in that 72 hours, we take every single minute seriously, and we've had professional educators and Rotarians that have refined our curriculum because we want that impact. Same with Show Me. So now I'm hearing, this is my first Show Me I've ever been to in my entire life. I have been with RLYA for 16 years. I've been only 6 years as a Rotarian. I don't know that my club will ever ask me to be president of my club, but so I've never been to Show Me, so this is my first time, but I understand Ray, 41 years ago, had this vision to bring all of our districts together, to bring us all together, not competitive, not divided, but together. And at RLYA, we do the same thing. You have 36 hours, basically, that you're going to be here. That's just like that, snap of a finger. It doesn't stop when you leave here. So if you're becoming a president or a secretary, this is only the beginning, and this is what we tell our RLYA kids. This is the beginning of a lifetime of connection and of support. All these people in this room will be here to support you through the next 12 months of your journey through your presidency. All right, one more thing. I just really want to connect this group, so I'm going to do one more thing, and then we'll shoot you out of here. I need everyone to look around this room. You need to find someone in this room who you don't know, and you need to sit facing them, okay? Sit facing them, knee to knee. Your knees don't have to touch each other, but just like sit literally facing each other. Everybody needs a partner. Do this in 20 seconds. Go. I know, but I have to do video too. This is going to take a while. Yep. Yes, find someone you don't know, sit facing them. No cheating. Ha ha. Very good. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to teach this group some sign language. Does anyone in here know sign language? Hold on. This is just like RLYA. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I'm going to have to teach Show Me Rotary some sign language. How many people in here know sign language? Does anybody know some sign language, a little bit of sign language? Has anybody been driving down the road and had someone flip sign language at you? So you all know a little bit of sign language, all right? Does anybody know what this means in sign language? I love you, yes. But apparently I'm going to have to corral this group just like my RLYA participants. And at RLYA, this means I love you. But when I do this means I love you, but shut up. Okay? So that's what we're going to have to do this morning and throughout. And Jerry Weems, feel free to take this. And when you see this, you have to put your I love you sign up too. And that's like, I love you too, Rich, and I'm quiet. And then you have to stop talking. And then we move on. So there we go. There, you're welcome. RLYA to Show Me Rotary. All right, this activity is called Something in Common. Here's what you're going to do. It sounds like you already started this without me giving the instructions. Your partner and yourself, you need to come up with 3 things that you both have in common, but here are the rules. It cannot be something about your body or your appearance. It cannot be something about your clothing or what you wear. and it cannot be the same category, okay? I know you're Rotarians, you'd be like, we both love Italian food, we both love Chinese food, we both love Mexican food. That's all the same category, okay? 3 things that you both have in common. Go. Good. Come up here with me. You're my temperature gauge. Like at RLYA.
I'm going to give you a 9 or 10. I've never seen him this happy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're loving it.
Good.
They're
Good,
loving
good,
you. You're going to work yourself into it. Oh, please do.
And boom. That was pretty good. Not as good as 15-year-olds, but that was pretty good. All right, your next task. I need you and your partner. Well, first of all, let me ask this. How many people came up with at least one thing that you both have in common? How many people in this room? Good. How many people came up with 2, at least 2 things? Did anyone come up with 3? This group, of course, they're the front row sitters, you know. They're like, we came up with 5. We just kept going. Very good that you should say that, because now I want you and your partner to find another couple and make a foursome. Do it very quickly. Go, 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 quickly, quickly. Everyone find a foursome. All right. Your next task. Yes, thank you. Oh, yes, I'll wait till everyone's listening. Your next task with your team of 4. You have to come up with 4 things that you all have in common, but here are the rules. It cannot be something about your body or your appearance. It cannot be something about the clothing or what you wear. It cannot be the same category, and it cannot be something you've already used. 4 things that you all of you have in common, okay? You can't, and I don't want to hear you say, Rich, we all love the St. Louis Cardinals. Everyone knows that is wrong, okay? There's no 4 people that all love the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, you have about 30 seconds and go. Yep, I'm getting ready to wrap. Oh yeah, perfect. Shoot for the video. Go ahead and let David know I'm going to introduce the video if you'll let David know what. I'm going to introduce the video and we'll shoot it up now. Okay. 10 seconds. And stop. That was amazing. That was incredible. Any groups here come up with at least 4 things that you all had in common? Fantastic. Someone said 4-way test right there. Are you sure? I would say this, when we do RLYA, it's really, this is about connecting, man. I don't care what district you're in. I don't care what club you come from. Whether it's a very small rural club, whether it's a suburban or in the urban core inner city, it doesn't matter, man. We are all human beings that want to make the world a better place. I want to make Missouri a better place. I want to make our communities a better place. That's all I care about. And when we start breaking down these barriers and doing this something in common, when we do this at RLYA, we have kids that come from the very boot hill to the very northwestern side and all in between, and we don't let them sit with each other. We don't let them hang tight to their friends. We separate them out. And you'll see tomorrow morning the evolution of RLYA. But I want to encourage you at Show Me to do the same thing. So we don't have time this morning, but I would take your group of 4, I would put you in a group of 8 next, and then you would have to come up with more things. So just keep that in mind. Tonight, we're going to throw a party. I call it a party because it's a celebration. Because I hate the word dance, even though I love to dance. Not everyone likes to dance. Are we going to dance? Probably. Probably. I think Frank Dixon is here, or he will be, so I'm pretty sure we're going to dance. Are we going to sing? Probably. We are Rotarians, by the way. So are we going to laugh? Absolutely. Are we going to connect and network? I have some games. We're going to play some games tonight too. So I will see you there tonight. The last thing I have everyone do in the opening session of RLYA, I have all of the kids get their phones out. We go over the rules, and we're really strict. We're on a college campus, and we have dorms, boys' dorm over here, girls over here. So we go over the rules, no drug use during RLYA, no going into the boys and girls' dorms at all, ever, opposite sex, all this. And then I have them get out their phones. So I'd like everyone to get your phones out right now. Get your phones out. Yeah. And I want you, at RLYA anyway, I tell all the kids to take your phone and keep it with you and keep it turned on and use it whenever you want to use it, because this is the world we live in. So I would like you right now to take your phone, find these 4 people that you just kind of clumped up with, take a selfie, and then go ahead and tweet it out and freak out your children and your grandchildren and your spouses, and they'll be like, I don't know. Take that selfie, tweet it out, Instagram it, Facebook it out, or just text it to someone. And I'm going to end with a little video that I'll show up. It's 5 minutes. And then we're off to our workshops. It's hard keeping this group corralled. All right. I'm going to show you one last thing, and then Jerry's going to send you off to your workshops. But if everyone have a seat for just right where you're at, just right where you're at. And direct your attention up here to the screens. Oh, yeah. Whoever's running these sessions, good luck. We have energy and talkers in the house. We want to show you something 16 years ago. 16 years ago when I first walked into RLYA, we wanted to change things, and we wanted to take where the kids were. We wanted to do new and innovative things. So I want to show you a video. I was a radio DJ at the time on a radio station and a producer. I had ties to some media people, and I got permission to take some current stuff and to blend it into a video that we would show at RLYA. This is 16 years old. So I want you to know that we are this video is out of rotation. We have pulled it, and we are reworking a brand new one. And tomorrow morning, you're going to see a new video. But I wanted you to see where we started 16 years ago when we modeled RLYA after Show Me Rotary. And I think this is a good kickoff, and then we'll send you on your way. David.
Oh, yeah. how does the power of one become the power of many? Does it take great wealth? Do you have to be older, connected, live in a large city? Or can a teenager make a difference, take a stand, and change the world?
World's greatest.
One thing that really impacted me was The Amazing Race.
Ever since RLYA, I've really learned not to judge people by
I am
appearance.
able to bring great ideas for service projects, and I am a better leader for my
I'm a
peers.
stronger leader, and I work better with others, especially when we are trying to solve a problem.
One way that RLYA impacted my life was that I started actually seeking volunteer work in my community.
My friends and I decided to help sponsor a child in Bangladesh. He's the same age as my brother. We wanted to make a difference, and since October, we have been putting $30 a month toward this child for his city and school and family. We even got a letter from him.
From underneath the trees, we watch the sky, confusing stars, the satellites. I never dreamed that you'd be mine, but here we are, we're here tonight, singing, hey, man, I'm alive, singing, hey, man, I am alive. If everyone cared and nobody cried, if everyone loved and nobody lied, if everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we'd see the day when nobody died. And I'm singing, hey, hey man, I'm alive. Hey man, I'm alive. And in the air, the fireflies, our only light in paradise. We show the world they were wrong and teach them all to sing along. Singing, hey, man, I'm alive. Singing, hey, man, I am alive. If everyone cared, nobody cried. If everyone loved and nobody lied. If everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we see the day when nobody died. If everyone cared and nobody cried. If everyone loved and nobody lied. If everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we see the day when nobody died. When nobody died. And as we lie beneath the stars, we realize how small we are. If they could love like you and me, imagine what the world could be. If everyone cared, nobody cried. If everyone loved and nobody lied. If everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we see the day when nobody died. If everyone cared and nobody cried. If everyone loved and nobody lied. If everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we see the day when nobody died. We see the day when nobody died. We see the day when nobody died. We see the day when nobody died.
Shalom. Ewa. Shanti.
เงียบสงบดี
We all want the same thing. Peace. And Rotary clubs
Sola.
are making it happen.
เข้าชู
Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding
La Fei.
around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
I have a new confidence, and I can say that I'm ready to change the world.